Yeah, we come in a very short period of time of preparation. For us, the most important preparation was last week, where we had a normal and a long week to prepare, and we come at the back of a good performance on our last game, where we didn't get what we probably deserved on the game, and of course we had to look back and to understand what details we can do better to even create more chances and easier chances to be able to make sure that when we play games like last Sunday, that there is a reflection in the result of what we see on the pitch. So that takes us to this week, where we had a very short preparation. We had an active recovery and a compensation training for the ones that didn't play as much as the others on Monday, and yesterday and today we've been preparing tactically to play Biak. It's a team that, regardless of the position that they are in the table, they're a dangerous team, dangerous individuals. Since the change of the coach, we've seen a very clear change in the structures, both attacking and defending, and it's made them a very solid team. That even though that they haven't won a game in 5 games, they've been very, very difficult to beat, and they've got points even going down with 10 men. And we know that tomorrow is going to be another tough test for us, but one that we look forward, because when you come at the back of a defeat, when the games come this quickly, is the perfect situation to make sure that we make right what we had wrong on the last game.
Boa noite. Estou muito feliz, primeiramente, com a minha volta, né? Depois de cumprir 5 jogos de suspensões. Foi dia de muito aprendizado, como pessoa, como jogador. E a semana foi muito intensa, de trabalho. Estou muito feliz com o trabalho do treinador, da equipe. Conseguimos ter uma semana, né? Estava tendo jogos em cima de jogos, mas feliz e preparado para o jogo de amanhã.
Yeah, for me, I've been very, very pleased with the application of the players to the new ideas that we brought in only a month and a half ago. How we were able very quickly to impact the team and the results and change the momentum of the club. I think I've been saying it, they have 1 win in 10 games, and now we are in a much, much better position. For us, it's the same mentality. I've been very, very happy with the performances. Our performances have been very consistent in the way that we play, in the way that we press, in the way that we dominate games, and in the way that we create chances. Topping up the league rankings week after week. Of course, we would have liked to win all the games, but the opponent plays as well, and what it's been happening to us even before we arrived is that we've been punished for mistakes. For almost every mistake that we make, we get punished. So for us, it's the same mentality, to keep the performances, the level of performances and the consistency, and that will bring the results. If we keep playing like we're playing, we're going to win more games than we've done. And where we end up at the end of the season, we will see. I wish I had a full season to be able to be competing, not just where we are competing, but right at the top, because this is what me as a coach and my coaching staff and the players, the level of the players that we have deserve, and the work that we put deserve. But at the moment, keep the level of the performances against another tough opponent in only 4 days between games, and I'm very confident that will be the result. That will bring the results. Yeah, well, Biak, as I said, since the change of head coach, they've been very different and they've been very solid. So we know there might be not much different to the last couple of games that we've played. Probably closer to the game against Persita than against Persi Solo, because of the structure of the other team. Playing 3 at the back with wing backs. They've got very dangerous wing backs, players are very athletic, very powerful, very tricky to defend. So it's something that we need to be aware of. And of course, they got quality players like the strikers that they have, not only the one that scored the goals, but the other one that comes on. And what we need to be careful is to make sure that we allow as little counter-attacks as possible, because they are very dangerous in counter-attacks, or they could be. And be patient, make sure that we find the right moment to break them down, because it will be very difficult to break them down when they defend, and when they are defending in 3/4 of the pitch or in the lower block. They could be difficult to beat, and then the emotions come into place of being patient, finding the right moment to go forward, to go sideways, to put the ball in the box. And if we are able to manage that, I think that we will have, we could have a very similar game to the Persita game that we played a couple of games ago. Like every week, as I said last week, I don't dwell on who is not here. I just trust the ones that are here. So I think we have another seven players missing due to suspensions and injuries. It's something that we've been suffering so far, something that we look forward not to have anymore. And I think after the break, after these 2 games, we will have a closer full squad, and we're much looking forward to that, and to have more problems to beat the team every week. But players like Gabriel, I've been missing Gabriel as much as I've been missing my wife and my kids, almost. So he's back now, and he's someone that comes in. Chris, for example, is out because he's suspended, but then Gabriel comes and fills his position. So that's what we've been doing so far. The players that are coming due to injuries, suspensions, or performance, they fill the roles, they understand the roles, they understand what we're trying to do as a team, and they've been doing very well. So the target is to always be giving the support to the players that are not playing, the right support, and invest our time in them, so when they do get the opportunity, that they stay in the team. And so far we've had many examples of that. And as I said, looking forward to face the Biak tomorrow with the players that we got available.
Estou muito preparado, preparei bem na semana, e estou muito motivado. Espero poder ajudar meu time, minha família, né, para que a gente possa fazer um bom jogo e buscar os 3 pontos.